Okay, so this is the next review for Walking Dead Volume 2, Miles Behind Us. This takes place probably a day after the last one. Or maybe not even, maybe just a couple hours. And actually it starts off with a flashback of Lori and Shane and them getting to know each other and stuff, and that's when their relationship kind of starts. And it's not that important since Shane's already dead. So then it starts off with them at a memorial for Amy, Shane, and Jim, since those three died the last book, or last volume. So then they decide, since Rick's pretty much the new guy in charge, he decides that they should leave there, and so they do. They leave there, and then they run into three new people: Tyrese, Julie, and Chris. Julie is Tyrese's daughter, and Julie and Chris are dating. So then they work together for a while, and Rick and Tyrese become friends. And then they find this community, Wiltshire Estates, and they live there for a while, and you can see Tyrese and Carol kind of getting close, and you can also see Dale and Andrea getting close. And so it's two couples that are starting up. And and basically what happens is that it gets overrun. And it gets overrun, so they leave. And then they find a farm that's filled with characters. Let's see, the characters are Herschel, Maggie, Otis, Patricia, Sean, and some other characters that aren't really important at all. Let's see, there's three other sisters. Two of them were pretty young. And the other sister and Sean are about the same age. And Otis and Patricia are dating. Otis and Patricia are. And then, there's also Billy. I think that's his name. No, not Billy. I think it was Billy, actually. So there might be two Billies now, I'm not sure. But I think it was Billy. I might be totally wrong about that, but And they start to live there. And then Rick finds out that there's roamers, zombies in the barn, because he's keeping them there because it was his family and friends. And Rick doesn't really agree with that. And I missed something. I probably should have mentioned that the way they found the barn was that Otis accidentally shot Carl. And then Otis takes him to the farm. And then probably should have mentioned that before, but I just kind of forgot about that. And then, let's see, where was I? There's roamers, zombies in the barn, and Rick doesn't agree with that. So then, basically what happens is that Rick kind of opens the barn and kills all the walkers, and that causes one of Herschel's daughters and the daughter that I forgot the name of, and Sean, the older brother, the oldest brother, and those two get eaten by the zombies. So then Herschel kind of wants to kill Rick because he just basically caused his two oldest kids to die. And so then he forces Rick and his group to leave. But Glenn says that he's staying with Herschel because he's kind of fallen in love with Maggie, one of Herschel's daughters. And yeah, so he stays there. Herschel says that it's okay for him to stay. So he stays, the rest of them all go. And a couple hours later, they find a place and they say to split up, or just a place on the road. They say to split up and search for something. And then Dale and Andrea go one way. And then they talk about stuff. And then they find a prison. A huge prison, but it has walkers in it. So they're going to have to clear it out. So then they go back to the group and they say that we found a prison. And then they all head there and on a hill. Rick, and then one of them says that it's filled with walkers and stuff. So how are we going to do that? And then Rick says, like, we'll clear it out. And he says that it's perfect. This is home. And then that's where that one ends. So, yeah. That's where that one ends, and that was Miles Behind Us. The next one I'll do is Safety Behind Bars. I'm pretty sure that's the next one. I'll have to look. I can't really remember all of these. But I'm pretty sure it's Safety Behind Bars, because that's where they get to the prison. And, yeah, Safety Behind Bars. So that will be the next review. And until then, bye.